Hello travel groovers, welcome to A Minute with a Travel Adventurer. I'm here at the WA Travel Adventure Film Festival and just been listening to a talk by Heather Ellis. I was really in awe and fascinated with your adventure travels through Africa and the Silk Road and how the fearlessness you had, and you were opening up to the surrender of going with the travel flow. That was really nice to hear that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say to people. I call my book Ubuntu because that's what I found in Africa, and also like on the Silk Road as well. Like Ubuntu is that it means a universal connection that we all share, that we're all one, and that's how the people treated me. You know, when I was in South Africa, a woman said, you know, as you travel Africa, the African people will help you. This is Ubuntu. And this is what I found in Africa and the Silk Road. I mean, and this is a common story for many an independent traveller, that when they get out there on the road, when they take that first step, things just all fall into place. The people are so hospitable. They want to help you. You know, you're in their country and they want you to have a good experience. And you're unique, and they want to find out what you're doing and who you are.
That's fantastic. Can I ask you 4 quick questions?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your least favourite part of the journey?
Probably the toilets. I think that's pretty common as well. Like everyone has their kind of toilet horror stories, but and often, like, you know, probably finding somewhere to go to the toilet where there's no one watching you. That wasn't too bad an issue in Central Asia, and yeah, you know, everything else was fantastic. I sort of got used to, you know, sleeping in a tent, because Africa is one big camping holiday and I love camping. So I didn't find the camping and sleeping in a tent and not being in a bed uncomfortable. And what happens after a while is what may start out being a little bit uncomfortable actually becomes comfortable in the end, because it becomes your way of life.
The new norm.
Yeah, the new norm, yeah.
What did you like the best about your holiday?
The freedom and that sense of, like, with motorcycle travel, like I'd pack up my bike in the morning and I'd get on it and kickstart it, and off we would go down the road, because it was like its own personality. And you never knew where you were going to end up. You never knew what adventure you were going to have, but you would have so many adventures. I often describe my travels as I lived 1,000 lifetimes every day.
What do you think was the most important lesson you learnt on your journey?
Just to go with the flow. I know that sounds a little bit, you know, but it's sort of like things always worked out for me. And I suppose the very most important thing I learned, and I live my life this way now, is not to worry. You know, we spend so much time worrying about what will go wrong, but I found nothing went wrong. So I chose not to worry. I chose to trust that everything would work out, and it did. And it continues to do that in my life now. There's a spiritual theme that runs through my book about, you know, that I sort of start believing in the synchronicity of our lives, like all these chance encounters and coincidences which come our way, and they seem to have, you know, be guiding us on our journey to achieve our goals. And that's what I found in Africa, and I find that even now that I'm, you know, on this journey as a creative writer, that things are falling into place for me.
That's great. And lastly, where would you like your next travel adventure to be?
South America, yeah, and beyond. I always say beyond, because, you know, it's never ever one place. You sort of, yeah.
Yes, you kind of can end up somewhere else, yeah, completely different to where you thought you were going to go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for listening. You can find out about Heather's Overland Odyssey over through Africa and the Silk Road on a motorbike as a solo female traveller. The link is down below the video. Thank you, and as always, happy travels.
Thank you.